happy. That how we can show our different emotions in different ways.
Many people find it difficult to express their emotions. Some people excessively express what they feel, and others don't share enough. Knowing how to express your emotions in an accurate and measured way will help you immensely in your professional, social, and professional life. What is emotion?
Emotions, that is to say feelings and intuitions, play a major role in most of the ethical decisions people make. Most people do not realize how much their emotions direct their moral choices. But experts think it is impossible to make any important moral judgments without emotions. Inner-directed negative emotions like guilt, embarrassment, and shame often motivate people to act ethically.
Feelings as instinctive and trained response to moral dilemmas. Feelings are seen as also necessary in ethical judgment, as they are even deemed by some as instinctive a trained response to our moral dilemmas. What is reason and impartiality? Impartiality, also called fair-mindedness, is a principle of justice holding that decisions should be based on object criteria rather than on the basis of bias or preferring the benefit to one person over another for improper reasons. There are 7 steps of moral reasoning model. Number 1. Gather the facts. Not every choice we make needs to be deliberated upon as a moral dilemma. For example, choosing other clothes to wear today, what to eat food for lunch, while involving some tension are not what moral dilemma is all about. Number 2. Determine the ethical issues. Identifying the setting of the ethical problem. The issue. Every ethical problem has more than one component, and that not every component involves an ethical decision. Number 3. Choose principles which have bearing on the case. For example, who are the stakeholders? It is important to identify the stakeholders who will be affected by the ethical decision to make. Number 4. List the alternatives. For example, what are the available options? It is important to list down at least 3. As Aristotle remarks, there are at least 2, and these 2 often represent the extreme. Nothing is never either black or white. Sometimes one is forced to think in terms of a compromise, even if that compromise doesn't exactly conform to your personal notion of what is the right thing to do. Number 5. Compare alternatives with principles. In considering and evaluating the options, it will help to be guided with the following approaches. Number 6. Assess the consequences. Double-checking one's decision. It is important to take a second look at the decision to be made. Number 7. Make a decision. Not it is claimed that this is the most difficult part of the process of moral decision making. It requires courage, especially when reasons apply to one way and that we feel another way. What is moral courage? Moral courage is the courage to take action for moral reasons despite the risk of adverse consequences. Moral courage is the commitment to standing up for and acting upon one's ethical belief. Why the will as important as reason? Will is important as one of the parts of mind, along with reason and understanding. Developing the will and moral courage. Developing will and moral courage involves developing self-control. It includes nurturing the ability to stick to actions, thoughts, and behavior, which lead to moral improvement and success. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.